We gotta play as a team. Find the warrior within. Show them what we're made of. Who's with me?
Hey guys, anyone want a cookie?
Try the new Chips Ahoy flavor today.
Well, that's my cue.
Students who essentially have grown up with Mate.
And who have come back, like Andrew, who has come back to us here.
And his former school is competing here, right?
Yes, they are. In fact, some of their senior members were first-year members in my last year. So for me, it's great seeing it's almost like the kids are growing up. And, now they're the leaders of the team, and it's great to see.
Fantastic.
It's really great to see how they do and how they come back year after year, too, and how our alumni come back year after year.
And I will plug that for everyone out there who's on a team now who may be watching this. Once you're in college, help out a regional. Once you're out of college university, come back and volunteer for Mate.
Yes. To all the Newfoundland and Labrador teams, please do.
Yes, yeah. And all the teams in the Monterey area.
And in the Pacific Northwest.
Yes,
but yeah, I don't want to say don't forget Mate, but
we are an entirely volunteer-run event.
Yes. So pretty much everyone you see on camera here has volunteered their time to be here today and this whole weekend.
I was just chatting with some of the teams who are lining up to go out on deck, and we actually have Waveco, who have with them a Guitar Hero guitar, which they are going to use to control their robot.
Really?
That is.
Really get a good look at that.
That is good.
Trying to complete the mission here in the
summer. Why don't you should walk over and
I think we should.
Yeah.
That would be pretty fun to see. Where's Waveco?
Looks like they're still over there waiting to head down the stairs.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I see Cougar Robotics over there, Clarenville. So Waveco next to them. That would be pretty fun to watch.
Yeah, Cougar Robotics was actually the first place team at our regional in the Ranger class.
So
in Newfoundland and Labrador.
Cougar Robotics. Yesterday, Isaiah on that team was in charge of pumping their lift bag and the wave tank. And what happened is the pump actually broke, and he needed to still inflate their lift bag, and he got on there and he started blowing and blowing and blowing, and it got up.
That's tough. It's down at a meter or two.
The wave tank is deep.
2.8 meters.
2.8 meters. So he had a lot of blowing to do.
Yeah.
And he was able to get it up, and I believe they even got the time bonus.
They did. They did
in the pool. So
that's exciting to hear. Hopefully we'll see them at maybe walk the stage at the closing ceremonies.
If you, I think because the scores are posted for their mission runs, I believe.
I don't know if all the final scores came in, but I think we got to see majority of them.
Yep, excellent.
So maybe there's still a little bit of suspense for what the final scores are.
Yep. And of course, getting added into that is the engineering presentation, the technical documentation, the marketing display, and all the safety. So it doesn't always happen where the best in the pool wins first place.
No, that's for sure. There's a lot of points in that presentation.
There are, yes.
Tech doc, poster.
It sometimes happens, but it doesn't always happen. Again,
you never know.
Yeah, looking at Cal Poly Pomona right now on the screen.
Such a neat-looking vehicle.
It is a really good barrel eye. Really beautiful-looking vehicle, to be honest.
After the run.
And we have seen a lot of different designs here. And again, I mentioned this. Everybody has the same task, but I don't see any two ROVs that look the same.
Yeah. I mean, really, all the ROV does is drive around and get whatever tools you build down to the tasks. But it is interesting that you've got so many different designs of so many different sizes, big, small.
All the different designs that we have from these vehicles. So
from simple, complex, big, small, simple control systems, complex control systems, ones that need programming, ones that are just switch boxes.
One that needs multiple pilots and switch boxes.
Yeah.
One that needs
And apparently one that needs a guitar solo.
And one that needs to be
I can't
controlled by
wait for that
guitar.
one.
They told me that they did used to have a button that would play Freebird,
Okay.
which is pretty exciting. But apparently they didn't bring their speaker,
I was
unfortunately.
gonna say, can I give him 5 extra points for that?
Yeah.
No, I cannot.
We have a really interesting bot here. I don't know what team it is, but close to the surface, yellow, and they got a manipulator.
This is
arm.
one of our teams from Mexico. Let me step up. What team are you guys?
Seafox Inventive.
This is Seafox Inventive, the big yellow flotation ROV there.
And that one has it could go forwards and backwards with that reduced drag shape.
Excellent.
Oh, I'm sure that's very advantageous for them here in the salt water. Hopefully they're having a good time.
Yes. Oh, for this? Yeah. Yep. So yeah, they just said they've got their points for this, so now they're just having fun in the saltwater, and that's what a lot of teams have done. They've got their full points quickly, and it's like drive around, see the seaweed. As I told them, scare some fish.
Yeah, I've been telling teams to keep an eye out for the European green crabs.
There you go.
But so far, none have seen any, which is probably a good thing.
That's a good thing.
But yeah, I know that Jill Zandy was talking about seeing some fish. Jill, what fish did you see? Flounder. So one of the flatfish sitting closer to the floor of the pool, or not the pool, but the ocean. Yeah. It's no longer a pool. It is the ocean.
It's as clear as a pool today.
Yeah. Although it looks like a bit of a breeze starting to come in, so it's going to start to. 10 minutes have passed, so it's going to now no longer be warm.
Yep. We definitely got a little bit of breeze, and it's funny because I do see the weather stations out there in the bay.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's
really
actually a buoy from the Smart Buoy project.
Oh, is that a buoy from the Smart Buoy project? Well, fantastic.
Yeah, which I actually participated in the Made ROV competition. There was a machine learning bonus challenge.
Okay, yes.
And I participated in it myself, and actually a member here, an alumni who's piloting an ROV, Keith Sutherland. We used the data from the Smart Buoy project.
And that was in 2019, I believe,
yes,
right? That was our first year of doing that.
Yeah, our project, we used that data to create an algorithm that could predict the significant wave height for ROV deployment to help, teams know whether or not they should even attempt the deployment.
Yep.
And it was pretty interesting.
And Andrew, you may know this. Out here in the bay on the bottom, there's a lot of practice things, aren't there? Are there some devices down there that, not functional, but I thought there were some things for ROV people to practice on.
I think there is, because the ROV students do come out here to do their studies. Joe Singleton was on not that long ago talking about.
I'm actually going to walk over and do an interview at one of our teams as they come out of the water here.
Set this down, I assume.
So I'm going to come over here with one of our teams here. How did it go out there today, gentlemen? All right. Let's go ahead and introduce yourself and your team. We're going to be looking at that camera right over there. You come on this side of him, right around here on this side. Your name?
My name is Nevis.
I'm Jaden.
Jaden?
Yeah, Jaden.
So I'm going to come on this side to make it a little easier for me. And what's your team name?
And we are Titan Alliance from Albany, Georgia, at Albany Technical College.
We're actually going to look at that. We're going to look at that camera right over there. So you guys, I didn't see you yesterday at the wave tank, but I hear you guys were at the flume tank. How did your vehicle do?
Oh, there's Monkey on the back left.
Oh, yep, I see him.
That's fantastic. So you guys had some, but it worked well today, right? Yeah. So tell me what were you able to fix on it to get it working?
We was able to go through our wiring and find the short or where one of our jumper cables was connecting to one of our grounds for our our electrical speed controllers, and with that being said, we was able to wrap it with electrical black tape to stop connection, and it fired right up.
Oh, so you were able and you did that last night?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So you spent last night getting ready for this bonus mission.
Yes, all points count.
All points count. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate you guys putting in all that effort. Now, what has your experience been here at the May competition this year?
It's been very good. I experienced seeing a lot of different people from around the world, and I made a lot of friends while we were on this trip.
That's great. Can you tell us about anybody you may have met?
I've met the Scotland team.
The team from Scotland, always. Yeah, we're gonna turn around, look. Yeah, the team from Scotland. We're looking at that camera right there.
Made a team with Scotland and what's the other team name? I can't think of their name.
But that's okay. So you have met a lot of people. And what about the facilities that you've seen here? The facilities at
the facilities here was out of the ordinary, nothing I have seen before, and definitely was a great experience and to experience them firsthand. And I just would like to thank on behalf of Matt themselves that we're greatly appreciative of the opportunity that they gave us. I would also like to thank our college, Albany Technical College. We would also like to thank.
And where's Albany Technical College?
It's in Albany, Georgia.
Fantastic.
All right, and I would also, most importantly, like to thank our president of our college, Dr. Emmett Griswold, for giving us this incredible opportunity and providing us with a free trip to explore and shoot for our goals that we have, becoming engineers, and the sky's the limit.
Yeah, well, next year we hope to see you guys back at the World Championship.
Of course, we will.
Right? If the ROV's up and working right now, let's make sure that it's working again for next year.
Yes, sir.
Coming again next year. The next time we have an event like this, I plan on coming back.
Great. We are glad to have you back here at the May World Championship. And we look forward to seeing you next year. All right. Thank you very much. And we'll see you next year. Oh, I also got the team. I got Texotic here. Oh, C-Fox. Sorry, C-Fox Inventive here. So, C-Fox, how was it in the pool? In the open ocean.
I wasn't in the station, so they go down.
Who was in the? Who was there? Go ahead, hold it up.
It was really fun. I mean, you can really see the difference between a salty water and like.
Have you guys been in saltwater before?
No, we haven't.
No, this is the first time in saltwater. And we saw you having a lot of fun out there.
Yeah. We finished the task in like 1 minute, and so we wanted to have fun and test it out and see how it moved and be on the camera, to be honest.
And did you see any of the kelp down there?
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, we only been on like pools and stuff, and so this is way different. I really wanted to see any fish, if there was any, but yeah.
There are some fish down there, but you're gonna have to do some searching to find it. But again,
and not scare them. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, great job, and we look forward to seeing you at closing ceremonies tonight. Another team for us here going to be at closing ceremonies. Let's see, how many teams do we have left? We have a bunch of teams there on the deck. I think I may have even lost our beloved leader, Jill Zandy, to the deck. There's a lot going on here today. Even Libby decided to join us in the wet ocean. She's not just in the engineering presentations anymore. She is out here getting some sun, supervising Roz Shanks over there from Scotland, Eric Baker. Thank you very much to all of our volunteers here at the Mate ROV competition. This is so much fun out there. How's it going? You get some sun down there. You're used to this cold and sunny. It is great. Blue skies. What more can we ask for down here? Raj Shanks from Mate Scotland helping us out here today. have a lot of really fun things going on today here at the Holyrood site. I think that's a Case Western vehicle that I see going in over there. As our next round comes up, we will have our next round of vehicles coming in. Nobody's in the water right now. We are waiting for teams to come up, come down, come on over. Team from Clarenville.
I think they would be this round.
I am going to walk down to the deck, Nicola. Camera on. I'm going to be down on the boardwalk, if you will. Let's see how things go down there. We got sunscreen going on here. It's gotten sunny now. All of a sudden, sunscreen station. They're gonna start lounging out here soon. Our Oceaneers are loving this weather.
Oceaneers.
Let's see how things are down here on the deck. Oh yeah, I wonder if those guys are getting paid today. Oh, this is a nice. We're live online. Let's introduce ourselves here.
My name is Christian Sampson. I'm a May alumni of 15 years involved in this program between competing and volunteering. I completed the RVUV program at Marine Institute, and now I work for Defense Research in Quebec in the Mission Critical Cybersecurity section as a technologist.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for volunteering here for the 2026 MATE World Championships. What have you noticed about the students here?
They're blown away. Like, this is the first time they've ever been in salt water in MATE 24 years, and like they're all really excited, especially since the sun came out. And like I was fortunate, I was commentating in the flume tank, and seeing them like deal with that challenge was jaw dropping.
It's been jaw dropping. Yeah. I think it's been fantastic down here. And Chris, why don't you introduce yourself to everybody so that I know that they've heard you both before, but they don't know who's talking right now because we're not being pointed at right now.
So I'm Chris Batten. I
we might be up there.
Interviews yesterday at the Flume Tank. I'm an instructor at the Marine Institute. And I'm not getting paid like the guys over here sitting on the chairs, so this is volunteer time for me as well.
Volunteer time for you because we are a wholly volunteer event right here, and we thank everybody for doing that. And what have you been seeing out here at the Holyrood site?
Same as Christians, so the students, when they get their ROVs in the water here and see the bottom of different than the belt of the flume tank, or it's just something different. So they're excited to see how our ROVs operate in the salt water as well. So it's different dynamics in the ocean, and so they get to see the full capabilities of their vehicles.
Actually, one of the best things for the teams to see is when we're telling them done with their mission, they can go wild. They're like, we can. Part they're most excited for. I think you want to go for them over there, right?
Yeah, well, we're gonna go walk over there. Libby, you were in the engineering rooms yesterday. Tell us a little bit about what you saw in the engineering rooms as we walk over to this fun station.
So I was in the engineering room Thursday and Friday for Explorer. I'm Libby Raymond. I'm with Tech, which is part of Oceaneering. It's my 5th year here volunteering at the MATE competition. And I'm really excited for this team here because we have a Guitar Hero guitar that they are going to attempt to use to control their ROV. So I'm really curious to see how this goes.
You can hold on to that, Libby. You get to hold the mic. You're gonna hold the mic. I know this is dangerous. We have
regrets are coming.
they're getting their briefing right now, their judge's briefing right now, so we won't disturb them. But we will take a look. Can you imagine using a guitar to control your ROV? Do you think it's musical? Do you think it's by the chord? How does it work?
Labels.
They have good skill.
Depth range from sonar to begin with for your 360.
This is Embry-Riddle Waveco, right? They're actually probably aerospace engineers. Maybe they're confused.
Are aeronautical engineers a little less sane than underwater engineers? Is that the takeaway?
Think not. They actually have lives at stake. We really don't, right? When this happens, we all of my robots, I don't put people inside of them. Let's talk about that again. Introduce yourself and your role.
My name is Shelly Franklin. I'm an electrical engineer for engineering.
Okay, so Shelly, you put people in your robots. Tell us about that.
The U.S. submarine rescue system, where we've got a large ROV.
So you have a very different job, right? And but you take it a lot, I wouldn't say a lot more seriously, but there's a lot more safety factor involved when you actually put human beings inside your vehicles.
A lot of oceaneering, but it's interesting.
Yeah, nobody's letting me design anything that humans go in. They know better than that. But, it is one of those things that once you do put somebody inside, the safety factors go up. Oh, thank you very much, Melissa. That is a lot of running back and forth there for Melissa Miller. So, I do see a controller coming in. Maybe, do you believe this could be a backup of some sort?
Have a plan B.
Just so you know, you're going. Hey, Rick.
I did think.
All right. Well, I'm here with Where's Waldo? Everyone keeps asking the question. There's Waldo. How was your experience here in the saltwater in Holyrood?
Better line of sight.
I did think it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was super duper fun. We're super excited to get the chance to actually go in the ocean with our ROV. We've always been testing pools and doing simulated missions, so it was really cool. And yeah, it was just a great opportunity.
Nice. Now, this is your first time at the World Championship,
Yes.
is it? So how has been your experience here?
It's been a blast. It's so awesome meeting people who share similar interests from all over the world, because there's so many diverse perspectives. I've spoken to so many people. I've made so many friends. It's just so interesting seeing how all the different robots are and speaking to people. It's been really cool.
Yeah, and seeing how we all had the same task that we had to do, but everyone approached it almost so differently. But everyone's is still amazing, and to see that and comparing how we all chose different challenges was so cool to see. And meeting everybody, I made so many friends, and it's an amazing experience.
That's awesome. I mean, although there's robots, it's more than robots. It's about the community, and it's about meeting everyone. So the robot, though, I do want to know about your robot. Waldo 17. What happened to the other 16?
Our team has been around for 17 years. So
17 years.
Before we were in First Robotics, and we had many iterations of Waldos that were other types of robots, and then we joined Mate 4 years ago, and we've had 4 iterations of underwater Waldos.
Nice, that's exciting. I know I'm sure the First Robotics experience helped you out with this. I'm actually the person who runs the First Robotics competitions in Newfoundland and Labrador, and I'm also a key volunteer in Mate, because as you know, robotics, we're all one big family.
Lots of fun.
But how was the saltwater, though? How did that affect your bot? Did you have any buoyancy issues? I've been hearing a lot about that.
We can speak about this. We have our little adjustable buoyancy things. We've gotten lots of compliments on them over the course of our missions.
We might need to actually lift the robot up. I don't know if
let's lift it.
The camera's going to see it on the ground.
Yeah, we've got these little, they're trailer clips, and then you can just unclip them and put washers on, and then they can adjust to any, buoyancy.
That's cool. So how many washers did you have to add or remove?
I think we had to add 8. But all different sizes, so it's really a test, because you put it in, you add some, you see what side's going up, and then
so you had it off the side of the deck. You were doing it live here, right?
Yes,
well, that's really
we were.
So yeah, So again, had a great time. Sun is shining. Luckily, it was raining earlier, but seemed to have a lot of time. Did you get the chance to rinse your butt in the fresh water?
Yes.
All
No
right,
invasive
that's great.
species.
So yeah, thanks so much. I hope you had a great time,
We
and we'll
absolutely
see you
did.
all at the JAG for the closing ceremonies. Woo.
Okay, thank you so much.
Have a great day.
You too.
It's in the water.
Yes, oh.
There's cereal.
With the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, and they have just put their vehicle in the water, and they will be attempting to control their ROV with a Guitar Hero guitar. Libby, what are we seeing? You are their engineering presentation judge. Tell us what we're seeing right now.
So they went through their presentation, all normalsies.
Ask me this question. Please ask me about the guitar.
So they have programmed control their ROV. Using it, and they get like really excited about it.
Are you kidding me, Libby? I'm really excited about it. A kid? Are you kidding me? Look at my face.
He's got kid at a candy store
Are
face.
you kidding me? This is exciting for me too. I have never seen this before. I understand sort of how it might work, kind of, but really, please, God, I hope this works.
So they told me it was actually a monolithic and
Libby, can you also introduce yourself and what you do at Oceaneering? You're, again, we might have
Come on, guys.
cut out as we walked in the corner here.
So I'm the deputy director of engineering for OTEC, which is part of Oceaneering. So we have about 300 engineers at OTEC that are all helping make unique underwater vehicles and assets for the U.S. Navy. But in previous life,
in your previous life, you used to do software, and I had mentioned earlier you are also like to cherry pick sometimes some of the students that you see here at Mate ROV competition. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
yeah, I started coming here about 5 years ago. If you're familiar with the competition, Nancy Summers and James Hotard.
Sometimes it feels like that.
They were like, hey, you should come to this robotics competition. We really want to get some more female judges in the presentation rooms. And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay. Like, sure.
I'll show. I'll bite.
Yeah, I'll bite. So I'm wearing I went to the 20th anniversary in Long Beach. That was my first one. And I've been coming since then, and Oceaneering's a sponsor of this event and
a huge sponsor of this event,
yeah,
whom we really appreciate.
And part of MTS, and we've sent out some of the guest speakers. And after we had our senior VP, who was like my boss's boss, he came to Tennessee. And that was when I was still coming by myself, and he saw how amazing this event is and how excited and smart these kids are and like passionate about this, and he was like, start bringing more people. So I've got a group of volunteers I bring with me now, and I try to bring our intern managers, and we started hiring some interns, and we've hired some people that just graduated out of the program.
And that's fantastic, and that's a huge opportunity for these students to actually know that these opportunities exist. You're hiring people out of here. Cerulean also has an internship opportunity for one of the students here, right? People are starting to get it. These students are starting to get noticed. Students are starting to get picked up. You and I both have decided to not bother the Embry-Riddle team until they get their points. But I got to tell you, once they get their points,
you're in there.
Both of us are going to fight for that guitar. Like, oh, we're going in for it.
I think I could take you.
Well, the only reason I'm kind of scared of going in the water, so like I'm gonna go on the other side of you because there's a trust thing
Shoving
that
match.
we have to build up to here, and I'm also closer now to the guitar, so
Are we guitaring?
I can't tell. He's moving something.
Are we heroing?
Are we heroing? No. Oh, I love that they have the backup though. Right?
That's smart. You need a plan B.
It is. They have a plan B right here.
Man, they can't see video cameras out of that
Yeah. I think they're actually. Oh no, the sonar on the side here. Yeah, so they're gonna have to
rotate
to turn it.
Everybody.
I know.
Gorgeous weather out here right now.
It's beautiful out here. Look at that hill.
I came out of my hotel this morning and it's not sunny at all. Got my coat, I've got my hoodie, and now it says it's 57 degrees, but I don't believe it.
Libby, I was here at 6:20 this morning and it was raining hard. It was raining hard, Libby. I was nervous that this thing wasn't going to happen right, and now I'm like, oh, you got sunscreen on. Like, it's amazing out here.
I was so disappointed last year when the collaboration mission got canceled. This is when the students finally relax.
They can have a little more relax, fun. Have a little fun. And that's
play Guitar Hero ROV.
I'm telling my team I want this next year.
Ooh, she's going. She's getting in on the target.
Yeah, I think they're on manual control.
Yeah, I think they're getting through the sonar piece first. Yeah. This is a very fine-tuned piece of the mission right now. But they're there.
Oh, look, we're out, honey.
Do you think this is a...
Being the world's foremost main ROV commentator emeritus.
You would have known this.
I would have known as the world's foremost main commentator emeritus if somebody had used a Guitar Hero guitar in a main ROV competition.
How embarrassing would it be for you if it had happened and you didn't know? So if anybody out there knows of this happening before, please,
I'm not an easily embarrassed individual, Libby. I've been through a lot in my life that has been extremely embarrassing.
But I am an individual who loves to embarrass people.
That is true. So, yes, if somebody has used a Guitar Hero guitar before in their lives to control an ROV, we would like to hear. Why don't you come over? You don't look like. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about the guitar.
So hi, I'm Mark. I'm the team CEO. I mainly do software at this point, but my degree's in aerospace engineering. So
a little closer.
Gotcha. Yeah. So the Guitar Hero controller, we just had it lying around in like our greater lab.
Yeah.
It was technically the property of the club before us, and we inherited it. So one day we decided this would be really cool, really funny, and be a good way to get people to come over to our club and try out piloting the ROV with something that would be pretty fun, pretty cool.
Pretty fun and pretty cool.
And we managed to get it running in Ross in about a day, and we were able to test it at the pool test. A lot of people enjoyed it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and we're hoping to go with potentially some more interesting or similarly ridiculous, you could probably say, controllers, maybe like a Wiimote.
So it only took you a day to reprogram it to actually get it to work.
Rick.
Yeah.
We're featuring some live sonar right now.
Okay. So we have some live sonar right now on the screen. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate the opportunity to get a chance. And I will come back if you guys get it to work. Is it up and running yet or no?
It's running to some degree.
To some degree. We'll be back. We'll be back to take a look at it. So we do have some sonar, active sonar that you're seeing from the Cerulean sonar right now up on the screen. So the teams are up there. Not sure which team you're getting the sonar from. I'm working my way back up the deck, seeing Cougar Robotics come up in front of me. Good job, Cougar. No, don't forget, anything you guys say to me goes out to the world. Be careful, Andrew. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. I'm watching these guys up here.
Look how steady. Come on, Jack.
So we do, again, we have some live sonar out up there. I see St. Francis getting ready. We do have a lot of teams. We do have some live sonar coming on.
Yeah.
On the screen.
Yeah, there it is. Live sonar coming in from
There's
one
a live
of our
sonar.
stations.
From Hackley, Whirlpool Robotics.
That's exciting. Looks like it might have frozen a little bit, but I'm sure we'll see it spinning soon. It's pretty cool. You can kind of see the artifacts there, or actually it is going, and you can see the ocean floor, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it is saying there it is. There's the sweep. Very interesting.
Pretty nice. We can see the teams there at the control station trying to read the sonar. I'm sure for a lot of these students, this is probably the first time they've ever actually seen sonar data and had to analyze it. And I mean, there's been
I think it's the first
before,
time I've seen sonar data and have had to analyze it.
Usually for me competing in Made ROV, it would be numbers I put into a spreadsheet.
Yes,
but
exactly.
Now this is the real graph data.
They have the real data that we're looking at.
Yeah. Coming from the Cerulean sonar, the OmniScan 450. This is interesting. We got some ROVs in the water, and there's many teams that have ROVs that have a camera kind of positioned above the ROV itself to be more of a wider view. It's pretty cool to see, almost like a anglerfish. I look at it with its little light.
It is interesting. Very interesting to see the sonar, what the teams are seeing.
Yeah, and we got our view from one of our ROVs here. It looks like a team. I think I'm trying to remember what team that is, but it looks like they're having a good old time there in the salt water, trying to do their scan of their target. I will say I've been keeping an eye on the horizon for whales, and you can usually actually hear whales when they're coming in the surface because they make a puffing sound as they come up out of the water and breathe. But I keep getting fooled by all these ROVs when they surface and their thrusters making the same noise. So it's exciting to see, and it's still a great day out here in Holyrood. We have a couple of more teams that are looking to go into the water to attempt their sonar scan. I'd be interested to see all the results. I wanted to look at some results of teams that apparently they've been saving the results and hoping to look at them later. We got a team down here. What team do we have down here? What team? What team are you? The Cyclones. How's it going out here in the salt water? Oh, your box wasn't working, but it's working now, is it? That's what I like to hear. So have you been able to successfully do your scan? Yeah, you got it? All right, so I'm here just
Was talking, yeah, that's awesome. I'm talking with the Cyclones. They have successfully done their sonar scan. Now they're just having fun going around in the salt water. I'm sure for like many teams, this is their first time your ROV's been in salt water. Is it a lot of fun? Having fun? I'm seeing smiles, thumbs up.
No, I know.
It's a great time to see. What? Your first time at Worlds? You have a great time? What do you think of Newfoundland and Labrador? It's pretty cool. You'll have to come back, eh? Yeah, it's great to see all these new teams. Their first time at Worlds. It's been a great World Championship, and now we're concluding it with, I think, one of the best highlights in the history of Made ROV with these the ROVs going in the salt water, doing real sonar scans out here in Holyrood. And like they're getting to see as well. These teams are touring this brilliantly new facility with its 8 foot long, or not 8 foot, 8 meter long surface vehicle. And we have the RV Luddy Pudlick here, docked right here next to the teams. I'm sure the teams can see that in their ROV cameras. Also exploring the kelp, all the kelp and the vegetation that's on the sea floor. And I did hear from Jill Zandy that she was looking over the side of the pool or the dock and did see a flounder swimming around on the floor of the ocean. It's experiences like that are just so incredible, and I actually wish I got to do that when I participated in Made ROV. So it's great to see all the teams doing that here now today. It looks like we actually got some teams coming out of the water. Hopefully we'll be able to have a quick chat with them. It's like they're getting their ROV in the freshwater to clean off all that salt. How's it going, team?
Awesome as always. What about you?
Good. What team are you and where you come
Devilfish Robotics from Arizona State University.
From Arizona. Yeah. So Arizona, you're probably used to the sun.
Yeah.
I don't know if this sun matches what you experience in Arizona. No.
I feel like if you stand in it for like a little bit, you start feeling it.
See,
it's pretty nice.
I'm from Newfoundland and Labrador, and I can tell you right now, this is I think the most sun I've gotten the whole month.
Really?
So,
okay.
I've been very excited.
This is probably our winter season back in Arizona.
That is true.
Because to give you reference.
That's
beginning
interesting.
Of winter feels like this. That is true.
Fun fact: like 2 or 3 weeks ago, it actually snowed here.
Oh.
So
we
I'm
have
glad
been
it's
hearing,
not snowing now.
Yeah, we've been hearing all 4 seasons in one.
Yeah,
like, a lot.
that's a common theme here. But so, what was your guys' experience in the salt water?
Very fun. It was nice getting to use the.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to give you the mic here because no one can hear you.
Sorry about that. It was nice getting to use the sonar. A friend of mine was the one who developed this task, so I'm happy we got to use it. Got to do his task. Here he is now.
That's awesome.
We got to experience the drift like in real time.
Here, do you want to take the mic?
Yeah. We got to experience the drift in real time, which we honestly wouldn't have anywhere else.
Oh, you felt like the ocean currents really pulling at you.
So I was like busy like yawing, but I never like took into account that it's also like coming like towards us by drifting. So that is like a real world like application. Even as we wash it, we can see like all these things that were like entangled.
Yeah, the little bit of the vegetation getting stuck. Hopefully getting that off. And this is ROV Crush, right?
Yes.
Yes, I think I remember this at the Flume Tank. And so you talk about the ocean currents. How'd that compare to the Flume Tank?
I think the Flume Tank was still relatively like very like moderate and controlled compared to this.
It was moderate and controlled. This one was a lot lot more variant.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of randomness from the ocean.
And this is like the real thing, right? So what one thing that I really understood was the thruster protection is really necessary for real world like debris that will come in. And another thing is developing a really good like stabilization. So you don't really lose your position, can stay in one place and then take your yaw to like get the, otherwise you'll keep like moving around.
Yeah, no, it's really great to see. And glad to see Crush is doing all right. Hopefully it'll make it back to Arizona in one piece.
Yeah, of course.
So did you have fun here at the Mate World Championship?
This was my first time, and I honestly I could not have asked for a better experience.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's what I love to hear.
It's been an amazing journey so far.
But we're not done yet because we still got the closing ceremonies at the JAG, 100%. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Lots of networking, meeting so many people.
Yes, exactly. Do you got your fun outfits? Going to dress like a rock star?
I think I can pick. Yeah, I do have like a good jacket.
Okay, don't spoil it. We'll have to find out.
I need to grab my. I forgot to grab my metal T-shirts, unfortunately.
That's all right. We'll have to improvise something, like in the competition, having to improvise everything there.
I mean, I do have the hair gel that can help with that.
There you go. Maybe I'll do the same, get it all spiked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, thanks so much for joining us. Hopefully, again, you had a lot of fun. And
Yeah, it was nice.
Nice and sunny day.
It was a great experience to be able to have all the new research station, or the research station and the special art station opportunities to like go here, the MI, and being able to bring a bunch of first-year teams here.
Yes, that's awesome. And hopefully you got to see some of the cool stuff here. I know there's ROVs and surface vehicles, and just like the RV right there, just hanging out in the dock. So it's just really awesome.
I didn't even know Class 3 ROVs were as big as they are.
That's pretty big. And I don't know if you saw in the ROV shop at the Marine Institute.
Yes, they are phenomenal.
Yeah, again, thanks so much and have a great day. Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you as well.
Sorry for the water.
That's all right. I'm used to it. I think I would actually like for you to come over and see this. This is something really interesting. I think this is Waveco, is it right? Waveco had a Guitar Hero guitar in order to control their ROV. So I definitely would love you guys to show this off to our camera here. Hopefully it's positioned right. So first of all, how was going into the salt water?
It was pretty good. We prepared pretty well. We changed all of the fasteners on our sub before.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty nice. We have our, what's it called, the sacrificial anode there. So I think we're pretty prepared.
Okay, you think it worked? You don't?
Yeah.
Hopefully the salt water didn't do too much to it, did it?
No, thankfully. The T200s we have are rated for saltwater use, and so are the rest of the materials on board. The last preparation was really just that sacrificial anode to make sure we didn't have any excessive corrosion on our system. Thankfully, these guys were able to come up with a solution, and thankfully there's no lasting damage there.
That's awesome. And I was talking to Rick about your very innovative control system here.
I saw the innovative control system, and we heard from your CEO about it.
Yes, sir.
I mean, this is pretty. I love the genius here of it, and I do think that cool? I do think that it's genius being able to control your ROV with a Guitar Hero guitar, right? You can actually see it's labeled here: pitch, yaw, forward, left, right, and this as an idea to draw students in, right? Is just magnificent, just really magnificent. And I really love the innovation.
And like I do still like you always safety first. You have your e-stop ready to go.
There's a multi-function e-stop, so there's also an IMU in here. So if we shake it when something's going wrong, it also has an e-stop.
Oh, so you get a panic shake.
Yes, sir.
Very, very.
You gotta get a photo with that one.
It's really a great idea, and we love the innovation. The software design on that to really bring it to life.
Yeah. Now I do see the GoPro you have attached to the top of it. Do you have a video of you doing a rift while controlling the ROV?
Of the Guitar Hero.
We're gonna have to see that video. You have to share it online, and okay, we'll have to pay attention to that.
Waveco, last year's Pioneers winners, Pioneer winners moved up to Explorer this year, as it should be, and. Embry-Riddle University, thank you very much. We really appreciate you guys being here, and we love the innovation.
Yes, amazing. Thank you. Have a great day.
So, yeah, we got a pretty good interview here with the teams. Really exciting seeing everything going on the deck